Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday, and welcome back to The Spark. The Spark is a solo series that I created where we can kind of just talk about finding your light and the courage to keep going even when things feel uncertain. And lately, I've noticed that so many people I talk to are going through some kind of shift. And it feels like it's definitely happening on a collective level, and it's a big shift that's happening. And it just seems like everyone is really tired of seeing the same things in media and just tired of performing. I think that part of this shift is that things just aren't working out. I think that the unhealthy dynamics and the systems and the things that we used to tolerate are finally being brought to light. And something I've also been reflecting on is how often we only see people share their success after they've already made it. You know, the polished version with the title and recognition and maybe even a little money to prove it. And I'll see like interviews where someone will be asked, "How old were you when you became a millionaire?" And I love those stories. I think they're very valuable. But what about everything before that? When I started Empowered K-12, it wasn't about visibility. You know, sure, I would love for this project to grow, but it was really about this desire to create a space that highlights real role models and the people who are often doing purposeful, unseen work. We see a lot in the media, and it can kind of bring you out of touch with reality where you're thinking that everything is bad. You know, you see a lot of the negativity and the gossip, but in reality, it's not like that. There are a lot of really good things happening in the world right now, and we just need more people that are willing to share them and give those kinds of things more attention that they deserve and less of the negativity, less of the overcompensation. And I'm still figuring this out. Literally, I still mess up. I just lost my train of thought just now. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I'm embarrassed and I'm anxious, but I push through this because I know myself and I believe in what I want to bring into this world. So here's what I want to leave you with today. Action does not have to be perfect to be purposeful. You don't have to wait until you have all the answers or until you're an expert. You move now, even while it's messy, because that's how you build the momentum and that's how the spark becomes a fire. And if you feel that same mix of fear and calling, just know that the people who are creating and building and doing something meaningful don't have the time to judge you. And if someone does judge you or gossips about you for what you're working on, that's usually coming from a place that's deeply unhealed. It has nothing to do with your worth or your purpose. So if you're listening today and sitting on something you've been afraid to start, whether it's a project or a new job or just change, this is your reminder that showing up still counts. Maybe it even matters more. So thanks for listening, and thanks for being a part of this beginning with me.